Is the US actually that sick? No, it's worse. Let me give you 9 reasons why we need this Make America Healthy Again initiative. 1. Over 129 million Americans now have at least one chronic disease, which accounts for 90% of our nation's $4 trillion healthcare expenditure. 2. Cancer remains a leading cause of death, with the National Cancer Institute estimating that 41% of Americans will now be diagnosed with cancer at some point in their lives. 3. Autism rates have surged, now affecting 1 in 36 children in the US, way more than in previous decades. 4. The prevalence of obesity has escalated from 12% in the 1950s to 40% today, including 20% of children, contributing to higher rates of type 2 diabetes and heart disease. 5. Certain food additives banned in other countries are still permitted in the US. For example, potassium bromate, used in bread making, is banned in the EU, the UK, and Canada due to cancer risks, but it still remains legal in the US. 6. Artificial food dyes like FD&C yellow number 5, also known as tartrazine, are linked to hyperactivity in children and are banned or restricted in many countries, yet are still widely used in the US. 7. Pesticide exposure is a growing concern, with studies indicating that certain pesticides may increase cancer risks as much as smoking, making the need for stricter regulations glaringly obvious. 8. The US has more people getting sick and staying sick compared to similar countries. In 2021, Americans were 46% more likely to deal with diseases and health problems, proving that overall health in the US is much worse than other wealthy nations. And 9. Despite the highest healthcare spending globally, Americans are becoming sicker at younger ages, raising questions about the effectiveness of the current health system. So should we leave it as it is, or should we try to make it better? Addressing these issues requires comprehensive policy changes, including stricter regulations on harmful substances and a focus on preventive care to improve public health outcomes. Hit follow for more like this, hit like, maybe send this to a friend in your life who needs to see these stats.